Hey, right guys, Trish Munch's Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 15 of One Tree Hill season 4. Last episode was a little bit wild, We had obviously the ending with the reveal that Nathan and Brooke have indeed hooked up, which I did watch it yesterday, so it's not been that much time, but I still don't really know how I feel about it. I think I stand by that. I think it's bad writing. I think if you look at it as like a shock value moment, then I think like it's really good for that. But I think in terms of writing and sticking true to what the characters actually are, it's bad. It's bad writing because Brooke would have mentioned this, and someone pointed out it kind of I think I said it at the end of the reaction as well, but it kind of contradicts a lot of the things she's said and been angry at in the past. I don't think it's as bad as obviously like Peyton saying that she's in love with Lucas and that whole scenario and nightmare that occurred between those three. I think because obviously I think someone mentioned on Patreon, but like there was love involved in there between like Lucas and Brooke. It was different. This is like just a random one night stand that they had at one point way earlier on in the show. I mean, I'm assuming before we even started the show, so before season 1 kind of thing. So it is different, but I just feel like Brooke would have said something to Haley, like their friendship is so close, so she would have, or at least told Nathan to tell Haley that it happened, or like Nathan obviously loves Haley so much. I mean, at least I thought so. That at least I thought he'd mention it to her and tell her, like, just so you know, this did happen. Because I mean, he told Haley that he slept with Haley's sister, that he lost his virginity to her sister, but won't tell her that he hooked up with Brooke once. Surely the sister's worse. No, I don't know. I don't know. So I think it's lazy writing. Again, if they kind of hinted at it more throughout the show, I think I'd be a bit more lenient with it. But like just whispers of Nathan and Brooke being like, "Oh, you know, let's not tell her," or kind of stuff like that. I don't know. That would have been kind of obvious if they said it exactly like that. But in that realm of, you know, knowing that they had a secret between them, but not knowing what it was until this moment, I think would have benefited it more. But no, they wanted a shock value. Like I say, in terms of a shock value moment, great. And in terms of seeing where the story goes from here, really interested in as well. But in terms of writing and sticking to what the characters actually are, no, definitely not. So, yeah, episode 15 though, I'm excited. I'll admit that. So they've done something right. I'm excited for this episode. So if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want, if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then a link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. Where there should be an entire season ahead. But for now, episode 15. Let's see how Nathan digs his way out of this one. Let's do this. I know that's clearly modern day Nathan as well. He looked nothing like that in season 1.
I would die if anybody saw this.
Don't worry, nobody will ever know.
Unless it's, maybe they did this 2 days ago. He literally cheated on Haley 2 years earlier. Okay, sure. Let's see modern day Nathan try to look like season 1 Nathan. Is Nathan snorting lines?
I think the line was down my shirt.
I'll get it later.
What? What is this?
You've already made out with half the cheerleading squad?
Yeah, pretty much.
No, I forgot how much of a knob
All
Nathan
you care
was.
about is getting drunk and having sex. Hey!
Hey, you left out basketball.
No.
He was just Dan
No,
Scott,
I
wasn't
left out.
I can go screw whatever skank you want.
he? And enter Brooke. Oh dear.
Promise you'll erase it.
Done.
That's not what she said. That's literally not what the not happened on the video.
Hold on. No, I can't believe I'm doing this. I would die if anybody saw this, Nathan.
I know they're still stood there watching. Oh god. Is Peyton gonna slap her? There's a lot of slaps going around. Damn! Yo! Oh, bro, that was maybe a bit more than a slap. Jesus! She knocked it into the intro.
I never meant for it to happen. happened, Luke?
Ugh.
He's just really drunk, and Peyton broke up with Nathan, and
I don't think it's even the fact that it
I
happened. It's probably
mentioned
just
I
that
was,
no one said anything.
really drunk.
You could be Nathan right now.
Haley, please come out.
Mate, you've fucked this so many times. I'm sorry. She's fucked up once. He's fucked up, I think, 5 times at this point.
Why didn't you tell me about Brooke ever?
Yes, here we go.
Really? I mean,
I'm curious
did you just
about
want to
this
like not
one.
ruin?
It happened a long time ago when it didn't mean anything.
But
If it
you
didn't
told her
mean anything,
about
why
her
did you put it on
sister.
tape? And why do you keep the tape? Do you like use it?
No, I forgot I even had it. I didn't tell you because it happened before I met you.
But so
I
did
didn't
her
think it would do
sister.
any good
So
to bring up the
does,
past.
but you brought up the.
Welcome home, Mrs. Scott.
She's taking it pretty well, I
like
think.
this.
But
For what it's worth, I saw Brooke this morning, and she feels horrible about it.
yeah, great.
So the first thing you did this morning was go see Brooke?
Like, it was on the way.
You know what else is on the way?
Lucas.
Front door. Shut it when you leave.
Damn. Cold, but understandable. I can't believe how many times these characters have hit each other in the face. Is Whitey died, by the way? I've not seen him in like 10 abs.
How's Haley?
I spent the night apologizing to our bedroom door. And when she finally did come out, it was just to tell me that she had to decorate for prom. Weren't you there?
I'm
Because
surprised
Haley's
Haley's
there and
still
Peyton's there,
around.
and
Got a lot of apologizing to do today.
Yeah, who do you need to
How are you
apologise?
doing?
Peyton,
No, don't.
Haley,
Okay.
Anyway,
Lucas, maybe? Not
like I
really,
said.
I guess.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, but you didn't tell Lucas either, so I don't.
Shelly, it's Matt.
Oh,
Please call me back.
I
It's,
want my
it's Matt.
virginity back. Don't throw in a mouth storm on a beg of you, please. Ah,
Sorry,
she has a
Emily.
gun.
That's what you're apologizing for?
Haley, we didn't even know each other back then, and when am I supposed to bring something like that up
This
at a
isn't
basketball
an
game?
excuse,
Oh,
bro.
yes, I saw-
Doug.
Like I say,
Doug.
Bitch.
yeah, that's fair.
Hayden.
I thought it was going to be
Hayden, I'm
slut or
so
something, so I'm actually
sorry.
surprised it was
What else do
bitch.
you want me-
When you had screwed Nathan behind my back.
And you guys were broken
Different,
Keep telling yourself
different
that to make you feel better.
situations.
But you're a backstabbing whore, you know.
I can't say I'm even with Brooke because
Hey.
I don't.
Good luck with your cheating girlfriend.
She hasn't cheated though. Brooke hasn't cheated on anyone. Yeah, so I don't think it's even the fact they slept together. I don't think that's the problem here, really. It's just, why would they not say something?
Bevan doesn't know when to shut up.
Oh, Haley, who deserves better, bro? She just got run over.
You want me to write a list of every single girl I've ever...
I mean, you've slept with a sister and a
No, I
best
guess
friend.
Not every single girl. You can cross Peyton, Brooke, and my sister off of that list.
At least we brought that up.
I don't want to do this.
Why? I can give you mine. You.
Oh, bro.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Oh, fuck's sake. I think she's taking it pretty well. Oh, God.
I like the red dress.
You would. It's Brooks.
Ah.
Don't you think stealing Brooke's prom dress is going a little bit too far?
No. I think going a little too far is making your friend feel like a whore when you've done worse.
Didn't we kind of do the
You
same to her?
haven't done what... Thank you,
We had
Lucas. Fair play. Fair play. That's what I'm saying. It's Brooke beneath Nathan, but there's not really a point. I'm glad Lucas said that, actually. I love Peyton, but I do agree. It's like you don't really have any ground to stand on. I think the ground she does have to stand on is the fact Brooke was always judging Peyton for shit when Brooke had that secret as well.
Peyton went after Lucas not once, but twice, while we were dating.
No, what Peyton did was way worse. 100%.
You want to go to my prom with the guy who
Dan's
left
gonna have
you
sex
right
with
after
your
yours?
mom. Get
We were
wrecked.
just going as friends.
I'm looking for my real mom.
Look, I just thought it would be fun.
It's like she's right here.
But if this is gonna upset you,
Karen's
I guess I could
back.
Just stay home.
What?
What are you doing?
My guy.
Oh, Nathan, I didn't hear you.
What's
Wonder I
he
can't dance.
cute?
I take it you need something?
Yeah, I need to talk to you.
Cute Dan.
Me and Brooke made a sex tape a few years back and it just got out bad.
Brooke Davis. Nice.
God. Oh.
Do not write that list, Nathan. I wouldn't.
Sure.
I'll write the list.
Oh, because... Oh, no, Haley.
No, I thought that's what you wanted.
That's not what I wanted. I wanted you not to be able to write a list.
Mate, good luck.
That is why I asked you to write the list in the first place. So please, just do what I'm asking you to.
Oh, I love this. Mate, you don't have a chance.
Prom's important to you, so we can still go, but after that, we can't be together.
Right, okay. Dramatic as fuck. Whatever, mate, sure. I'm still not there with Chase.
Then it should
Being
just be
honest.
over now, because I don't want to go to prom with someone who doesn't want to be with me.
Yeah, that's fair, actually.
You said no more surprises. Sorry.
Okay, so you wanted her to lay out her entire history of everything to you in the week that you've known her? What?
Peyton, or what? You'll huff and puff and blow my house down?
Pig, Peyton and you guys were broken up.
Well, in case you
Why have
don't
you come
remember,
here
Nathan
to
and I
say
broke
that?
up all the time. Oh, string of miserable one-night stands thrown together. Now you're describing your life with every guy in Tree Hill.
It was
God.
one time. You know what meant something to me? You and Lucas having an ongoing affair behind my
Call her
back.
out.
Because P.S. we weren't broken up either time that you went after.
Yep, I'm with Brooke, to be fair, on this one.
Thought I ruined our friendship when you ruined it a long time ago. We
No.
were never friends.
Oh, you...
You're the next stop on the Nathan Scott apology tour.
I know the difference.
That's where we're pulled
These
out.
two of them, Brooke and Peyton.
Does that mean we're cool?
Oh, yeah, man, we're cool. I already knew you were an ass back then.
Oh, so there you go, the difference
you know
in
what, speaking
scenes,
of-
that's great.
If your mom was willing to give him a second chance, then maybe you should too.
He did try, though, to give him a second chance. It was in season 2, and Dan botched it.
Man, you can't just leave a message
A
about
skill
not going to prom and
scene.
just hang up.
Thank
Shelly's
you.
not going. I'm not going either.
You gonna just let some girl take that away from you?
She
Literally.
wasn't some girl. She was the girl.
Yeah, she was
No,
the
she
girl that broke up with you,
wasn't.
which
The
means she wasn't the
girl
girl.
mouth.
This isn't making me feel any better.
I ain't trying to make you feel better. I'm trying to get you to go to prom.
I love it.
Having a good time with your friends.
Yes,
I never wanna hear the word
skills.
friend again. In my funeral, my tombstone will probably read Marvin McFadden, friend.
Oh my god, my guy. My
Yeah,
guy.
that place probably gonna be packed because everybody love you, dog.
God forbid people
Probably better
like
than
you, mouth.
Here lies mouth.
God.
You going to prom, man.
Thank you, Skills, for being just himself. What the fuck?
That's how bag ladies get their start.
Shut it, Squeaks. Thanks to Peyton, Chase broke up with me.
So it's
You
her
and
fault
Chase
now.
weren't together, were you?
F
What?
BF,
Yeah? Which evil stepsister are you?
What?
the one that got expelled.
Ah, yes,
FYI,
that didn't happen.
I think
in
Turner might
Cinderella.
be gay.
God. Oh,
Look, she just found out about it. For her, it did just happen.
yeah.
Still, she shouldn't be this upset.
No,
It sucks.
I'm disagreeing and agreeing with everyone. Back and forth, flip flop, flip flop. Snip snap, snip snap.
I heard you guys.
Hi, Rachel. Do you want to be my girlfriend?
My parents are
he's
flying
gonna
me
ask her to
first
prom,
class
innit?
to meet them on vacation. You'll barely notice I'm gone when you're dancing with your hot new girlfriend.
She broke up with me.
He couldn't wait to say that.
You okay? God knows I haven't left too many great memories behind.
Yeah, what good memories
Left
do
me
you...
with some.
Is he trying it with Rachel again now? He's like, yeah, you know what? Don't need her. Back to Rachel.
Thanks, Mouth.
Slapping on the charm. I don't think he's trying to flirt with her, to be honest. I'm just... You never know with Mouth.
That clean teen girl doesn't know what she's missing.
Jesus! Someone just throw a chicken at the window.
Seriously?
Egg it
You are
out.
in my house? Well, are you gonna give my dress back to me? The guy at the store told me he had it.
Oh,
Described
so
the beauty of the
petty.
math. Never meant anything to you.
Gee, oh, I thought she was going to throw that at her face.
Of you and Lucas on my birthday. So who's the whore?
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Jesus! Oh, what is happening?
Okay, Peyton, you win.
I love it. I mean, this might be Brooke's
Why
best
do you even
episode of
care
this season.
anymore? And you were never, ever honest with me. Peyton,
Can't lick my head
you
there.
made fun of my mom's death, Brooke.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
You knew her. You cried with me when she died. And now
That was bad.
Oh, did.
I'm glad we're bringing that up. Jesus.
Not anymore, because you and me, we're done.
Yeah, we've heard that before, but
You're right, she's dead.
As far as I'm concerned, so are you.
thank God. I wonder if they got backlash for it and they knew they had to like bring it up. I don't know. Because that's the only time she's brought that up. I thought that was way too harsh when she said that. People on like Patreon have argued, that's just Brooke. She does that. I'm like, yeah, they go back and forth, but I think that line was not very Brooke. When she said about the one.
Well, I really hope you change your mind. Because I'm coming back later and I'm picking you up.
Yes, Lucas.
I know that you're gonna look beautiful.
Lucas slapping on the
Yeah,
charm.
we're gonna have a great night. And if not, I guess I'm going alone.
Well, you won't, because you'll have Nathan, Haley, Brooke, and all. Yeah. Imagine we went with Brooke, and then Peyton shows up. I bet that's something that would happen.
But it's not the list of every girl I've ever been with.
It's the list of everyone I love.
It's the list of every girl I've ever been in love with. And your name's the only one that's on it. It's the only one that matters.
And
That other list would have just been garbage, okay? From a person that I'm not proud of.
If there's one way to win over Haley, it's that.
it's really sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you, Rachel.
Is Rachel actually dipping?
You're wrong and you know it. You slept with her
They
boyfriend.
were broken up.
Who, broken up or not, is off limits. And then you wouldn't forgive her for doing the same thing to you.
Well,
Yeah, this is just a bit of a huge mess.
They should have a new slogan. We break hearts, not hymens.
Shelley broke up with Mouse?
He's pretty broken up about it.
So Brooke's going to go with
my limo.
mouth. Is that why we're leading with this? Oh, she's going to give her a hug. That's kind of cute. That's wholesome. I like that. Is Rachel actually go? She'll come back, surely. I don't think this is like the end of Rachel. Maybe for this season.
And my second. And my third.
I'll say it.
So
Karen's kind
why'd
of
you agree
wholesome
to
this
go?
season.
I don't know. I thought it would be fun.
Do I put my trust back in Karen? No.
I just don't want to see you get hurt.
Not yet.
But if going
But she's more
to
likable
prom-
than Deb. God. Jesus. Oh, my guy.
Why, Brooke? Did you really hate me that much?
Yeah,
no,
that
I
was a
didn't
bit.
hate you. I just didn't care about anybody but myself.
Yeah, I guess
Look, I
we
hooked up
knew
with
that.
Brooke. And look, when you get to prom,
I'm not going.
Oh, you are going. Pipe down.
I just don't care. I'm you 2 years ago.
No, you're not.
no, you're not.
It's literally a
You
lie.
never were. So get dressed and go with Lucas.
Fair play.
I'll see you there.
Facing Peyton, you care. Yeah. Is it Chase? Has Chase put a bomb in there? Oh, Peyton bought the dress back. When it disappeared like Batman? What?
Made the right call, Mel.
Yes, skills.
I guess so. But I always thought I would lose my virginity to my prom date, not my prom date to my virginity.
This Brooke, red
But
dress.
at least I have my friends, right?
Skills his face. I mean, yeah, first. Mouth, we get to pop on the day.
Will you go to prom with me, Marvin McFadden?
As a friend, and he's gonna
What
cry.
about Chase?
And don't ask about Chase, fool.
Oh, I love him. I wanna hug him.
Who says we're going as friends?
What?
Just go. See you guys there.
What? Mouth, shut up. You ruined it.
What's he got that I don't? A date.
Yeah, first. At least Skills has a date.
Haley? Hi.
Do you have any drugs?
I just wanted to thank you for agreeing to move in.
No, they can't. They
means a
can't
lot to
continue
me.
that story.
Yeah,
I know.
sure,
They must
but,
have
you know, you're-
actually be.
Your family,
Sorry,
Deb,
but-
if you want to get a spineless alcoholic mother and a controlling sociopathic father.
You
That
weren't
doesn't
that
excuse everything
bad.
that he does,
Season
though.
1 Deb was
No,
the best.
of course not.
She literally was my favourite character in season
He's
1.
become a wonderful man.
So basically, this episode's been no one wants to go to prom, but everyone gets convinced to go to prom.
Have a good time at prom, Mom. Dad.
Called him Dad. They're like, oh, what? I just know Dan's gonna fuck this up.
You look amazing.
Thanks.
It was pretty good. Everyone looks good.
Anything else?
Your boot's off.
Oh, right.
Haley, that's great. You can walk on it? You know how much I love you.
You better.
So we're over the Brooke and Nathan thing then. I mean, to be fair, I think we've had a lot of it this episode. Fairs.
Oh, please. Nothing wrong with being a little late, is there?
Nothing even happened, Nathan. What are you on about? We're going to be late. She gave you a kiss. Dan looking suave. Skills looking suave.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks, baby.
Best couple.
I'm sorry, I'm always venting to you, Mouse. Do you want to talk about Shelley or something?
Not at all, no.
Oh, thank God. Jesus, there's a
Good to be
sweat
on
off
here.
my brow.
You've always been there for me.
My best friend, date.
Even now, when everyone thinks that I'm a whore.
Nobody thinks that.
Oh, very good.
Might want to
Peyton.
step out of the black.
Very. That's a pretty good prank, to be fair.
She cares.
Yay! Yay! Who's this guy? Is this Lucas Schmucus? Getting all suited up? Is it my guy? Is it Lucas Schmucus going to get Putin? Yeah. He's feeling himself tonight. Look at him. Off to pick up Peyton. Princess Leia is watching Nobby Lucas at the door. Instead, the stalker's back. No, just be Lucas, please, because I'm feeling it. Let's go. Lucas, don't be a big twist.
Lucas,
Bro, no way, did I just... No! Oh no, bro. Ellie, please. Ellie, I can't believe it, Ellie. Can you believe it? No. She's mortified. Don't look. Hide. Hide away. Kataru. He's back, Kataru. It's not fair. Why couldn't it have just been Lucas? You don't understand. Kataru. It's not fair. Alright, go on. You don't care. Oh, who the fuck's Lucas? Stress, bro. Actual stress. I called that 5 seconds before it happened. I kind of meant it as a joke. Okay, I didn't think it was the stalker, but I thought I was going to be someone, like, not Lucas, because I knew it was coming towards the end of the app. But I was wondering, like, oh, maybe they'll just go for, like, the romantic side of things, because Lucas was feeling himself. How? I thought they arrested him, no? I thought they arrested him. Oh, I want to watch the next one, bro. Fuck. I actually like that because they've brought in... I think it's been the perfect amount of time. I really thought that storyline was just done. And he clocked her right in the face. Fuck. Oh, bro, that's good stuff. That's good. That's the good stuff right there. Last 2 episodes. Not that the last episode was great. This episode was. But obviously they had 3 episodes in a row that were kind of like... No, actually, because then they had that episode... Okay, so... Correction. The last episode was good. Episode 13 was great. But then it was 12, 11, 10, I believe it was, that were like... Okay. And now I feel like we're back on track to maybe bringing season 4, not out of the dirt, I wouldn't go that far, but there were like 3 episodes in a row. I'm just double checking which ones it was. So it was 10, 11, 12. Yeah, 10, 11, 12 were like those 3. We had the dream episode with Lucas in that dream state. Then very tame episode, then another very tame episode. Like with Nathan going to strip. That was like a chilled out episode, I guess. Nothing really happened there. Then, yeah, the one where they were all in the classroom was great. Then the last episode was decent. Now we're back on track with Oh, come on. Let's go for a home run all the way to the finale. Episode 21. So next up we have 16. So can it have a home run up to like the ending now? Because then this will be my favourite season. Because I feel like now that's got me hyped. I haven't had like that hype moment until like since I'd say 9, which is when Haley got ran over. That was like the last like big moment, I think. I'm not saying it needs big moments, obviously, in every episode. That's unrealistic, but I've been waiting for it because I think season 4 was so on it. So when it had those 3 episodes, I was kind of like, I was like, no, is it gonna be like this kind of vibe throughout the rest of the season? And I'm hoping now it's like, yeah. Other than that ending, I really enjoyed this episode. I think I like that it with Peyton and Brooke, you got both their point of views very clearly on this situation and everyone's input into things that have happened previously. I love that Peyton called out Brooke on what she said about her mum. Like I said, and I get what some of the people on Patreon were saying, like, that is Brooke. She'll just say, like, blurt out things. I get that, but I did feel like it's really unlike Brooke to go that far, touching on Peyton's mum, who literally passed away, like, in this world a few months back. Like, come on, bro. That was not like Brooke at all. So I'm glad they brought that up and Peyton called her out on that and actually saying how much that joke hurt her and affected her. And yeah, I mean, straight up, it felt weird that it was played off as like this just comical moment, that Peyton was just like, oh, Brooke, silly, don't say that. And then it was never brought up again. And now I think maybe the writers, maybe they got not called out on that, but maybe they were made aware that some people were just like, what the fuck, kind of, because I was like that. I was like, that was weird. So really happy about that. I love Hayden's entire reaction to this situation was just, like she said, her being hormonal and just trying to get him to write the list. Don't write the list. You shouldn't be writing the list. It's written the list, but won't look at the list, all that shit. Made quite a, I guess, humorous way of going about this situation, because maybe they knew, like, oh, Hayley being super pissed off and is like the obvious thing that's going to happen. Because I was surprised how chilled out she actually seemed to be about the situation. Like I said at the start of the reaction, I don't think him sleeping with Brooke is the problem. Like, yeah, it's kind of shitty and everyone would still be pissed about it for a bit. I get that. But I think it's just more that, like, Nathan's reasoning was, oh, it happened so long ago that I didn't think it would matter. But you lost your virginity to Haley's sister, so that would have happened even further back than with Brooke. And you thought that was like, you had a whole episode or half an episode where you're debating whether to tell Hayley or not because you think she deserves to know. So him now suddenly being like, oh, it happened so long ago, I didn't think it would matter, makes no sense whatsoever. I still think it's very clear the writers just wanted it as shock value and didn't really think through the previous storylines with Nathan, Hayley, Brooke, and Peyton, and how it would like put other things into perspective as well. Peyton didn't really have much ground to stand on this episode. I think she did in a way. Like, yes, it would still be shitty, but even though this season I've 100% preferred Peyton to Brooke's character this season, keep that in mind, this season. Overall, I don't know, but this season, Peyton's undoubtedly been way better than Brooke. But I couldn't agree with the things Peyton was saying in this episode, because it's like, okay, I get to a point, yeah, she's going to be pissed about it. I get that, obviously. But what Peyton did was way worse. Brooke hooked up with Nathan while she was drunk, and as they said over and over again this episode, it meant nothing. Whereas Peyton tried to hook up with Lucas twice while he was still with Brooke, and Brooke was in love with Lucas. Two very different situations where I think Brooke was in the right, but not in the right. None of them are really in the right in this situation, but I just felt like Peyton didn't have the ground she thought she was stood on. Like, I have the high ground, and this is like not as high as maybe you think it is. Bring it down a little bit, Peyton. Like, calm down. You're not, this saint. So, but I think that was just Peyton projecting her anger out and trying to. That's what I'm saying. Like, her bringing up her mom made sense. Like that, yes, you completely have the high ground on that one. But when it comes to Lucas and Nathan, not really. And then obviously that ending. Oh, side note, I put Lucas really. I really, really like Lucas this episode. He's had quite a few episodes this season where he's been like this, but just chill. I love that he's like, Nathan, don't worry about it. Happened long ago. I know you're not that guy anymore. Sad. I love the juxtaposition of having Brooke and Peyton's conversation compared to Nathan and Lucas, where Lucas is just like, yeah, you know what, whatever. I don't really care. I like that he's not on board, but he seems to be giving Jan. Why would I say that? Where have I got that from? Jan. I was going to say Karen and then Dan, I think, at the same time. But then I would have seen... What's going on? I think I'm having a malfunction. Then I would have said Darren. Because that'd be... Or Can. Maybe that's what it is. Can. I was trying to say Can. It's like Karen and Dan, but I ended up saying Jan. I don't really know what happened there. But I like that he seems to be giving Dan a second chance. It seems, maybe. But I guess it's like his third chance. Because he gave him a second chance in season 2. Maybe the writers forgot that. So yeah, I really like Dan this season. That's pretty good stuff. And yeah, like Lucas was really, really good. I like that he's feeling himself with his tux. Even though that might not have been Lucas doing the whole tuxedo thing, now I think about it. That's probably the stalker. Because we didn't see his fucking face. Oh no, it's made me rethink that scene of Lucas doing up his cufflinks and all that shit. It wasn't even Lucas, was it? It was actually the stalker. Mouth was... No, he wasn't as bad as last episode, to be fair to him. But skills, I'm putting on my notes. +, skills. My boy, what a character. I love him. He's what Mouth should have been. Just like the wise guy. just I love him. He's so cool. Yeah, very good episode with a very, very good ending. Makes me very excited for the next episode. So rating, I'm going to give this one a... I'll go 8, I think. I think it would have been a high 7, but the last 5 minutes were really solid. Really like Lucas. Loved Haley's reaction to the whole situation. I loved the back and forth between Peyton and Brooke, even though I did agree with Brooke more, but I did like that Peyton brought that thing she said about her mum. I don't really have any major also, the friendship between Rachel and Brooke, I think, was very strong. I'd say the only slight negatives I have with this episode is still don't care about Mouth in his heartbreak. And Brooke being all like, oh, Chase broke up with me. Sorry, what? I didn't even know these two were like together or anything like that. Is that like made up? So I'm still not feeling the Chase and Brooke romance, if I'm being honest. I think Chase is fine. I wouldn't say I dislike Chase, but he's not really done anything yet to make me really like his character, to be honest. And that can change. I'm open to... You know, what I want to like his character, because why would I not want to like a character that's clearly meant to be likable? But I'm not there yet, to be honest. But yeah, very good episode. I got 8 out of 10. Thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And if you do want the early and uncut reactions to One Tree Hill, then link to the Patreon page will be in the description and one of the comments down below. And I'll see you next time for episode 16. Until then, take care. Peace.